Hello, my name is Oeun and welcome to Oeun's channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you another grammar lessons. You know what it is? It is a little bit different from my previous video mentioning grammar item today in related to grammar as well, but it's just something in relation to mistake making. You wanna know that? Okay, let's get started. 7 common English errors. Okay. Actually, when we talk about the errors or mistake here, there are many common English errors, especially EFL students who always confuse their English uses. For example, they can lack some prepositions, some sentence structures, or something like that. This one mostly occurs in EFL learner context. Native speaker, sometimes it's not really tricky, but for EFL learner, these are the difficult thing for them because they might lack of some grammars or something like that, as I said. Okay, let's take a look at the example of this one. Number 1, I'm afraid your mom. When you say that I'm afraid your mom, through my observations most of EFL learner use this one, either in their speaking or writing. They say that I'm afraid your mom. So what is wrong with that? Of course, you remember the structures of afraid, to be afraid of somebody. That's why you have to say afraid of your mom. Of course, you can say that I'm afraid your mom. I'm afraid that your mom, blah blah blah. If you say that clause here is okay, but if you say that I'm afraid your mom, is wrong. The correct one is I'm afraid of your mom. We use with preposition of. Number 2, she go to school every day. Okay, she go to school every day. So what is wrong with that? Well, the errors is every day. Actually, you cannot write every day is like this. So every day have to be separated between every and day. Then you can write every day. When you separate every and day like this, the every day is adverb. Can I use this every day in this context, in this sentence? No, you cannot use. But every day we also use like this. But for example, you say everyday English, everyday object. When you use this one, mean that every day is adjective, but this one every day is adverb. So in this sentence, every day is an adverb. That's why this every day is wrong. Here is correct. If you want to use this one, you can. This is my everyday lesson, for example. So you can use like this. Number 3, he cannot swim in the sea. What is wrong with that? Most of EFL students, especially in their writing, confuse this one. So the incorrect one is cannot. Cannot be written separately. Actually, it cannot like this. You cannot write cannot separately like that. No, this is wrong. So more of EFL students confuse this. Number 4, we usually wait you at 8 a.m. I hear most of my students say I wait you. So what is wrong? You have to say that I wait for you. Wait for somebody. The structure is that wait for somebody. You cannot say that wait you. You must say that wait for you. Don't say wait you. EFL students find it difficult to remember these structures. That's why you have to make change of your speech, either in speaking or writing. EFL students find it difficult to remember. Number 5, even though I try to learn English, but my grammar is still poor. What is wrong with this sentence? Even though Okay, but bear in mind that when you use conjunction, even though no but in here, actually but is implied in our sentence, so no need to use but anymore. Okay, if all students prefer this sentence, for example, they say, even though I try to learn English, but my grammar is still poor. They use this one, so be careful. Change it now. Number 6, don't lie me. When someone say don't lie me, EFL student prefer this sentence. Don't lie me. What is wrong with that? So lie, you have to remember the structures of lie. Lie to somebody, so you have to use the word to. Don't lie to me is correct. If you say that don't lie me, it's wrong. Number 7 is the last one. Most of my students, they are interested in learning English. What is the mistake of this sentence? Most of my students. Okay, so the wrong one is most of my students is the subject of are. So when you say most of my students, they, especially for spoken English, EFL students usually use this one in their speaking. They sometimes they do not know whether it is right or wrong. They like using this one very much. Okay. Well, again, 7 common English errors or mistakes. For example, you have to say that I'm afraid of your mom. Don't say I'm afraid your mom. It's wrong, because afraid of. She goes to school every day, so every day must be written separately. You cannot use this one because every day here is adverb. If you want to use every day like this, you have to use noun after it. Okay, for example, everyday English, everyday lesson, everyday object, so that everyday is adjective. Number 3, he cannot swim in the sea. The word cannot is not written separately like this, so you have to use this one correctly. Number 4, we usually wait for you at 8 a.m. Don't say that wait for you. Okay, because wait for somebody. Number 5, even though I try to learn English, my grammar is still poor, so don't use the word but. But it implies already with the conjunction, even though I try to learn English, my grammar is still poor, so don't use but in here because subordinator even though imply the word but already. Number 6, don't lie to me. Don't say don't lie me. When you say don't lie me, is wrong, because lie to somebody. Most of my students are interested in learning English. Don't say that most of my students, they. No, because most of my students is the subject of are already. That's why no need to use they. Does it make sense, everyone? After my explanation, so these 7 common English errors occur in EFL learner context. Most EFL students confuse these structure. Some of them lack some grammar point, or they might miss their sentence structure. So sometimes it is a slight mistake, but most students cannot take it into consideration. Okay, that's why they make some errors or mistake like that. Okay, if you have any questions about this, please write your question. I try my best to reply to all of you. Well, we come to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching my video, but don't forget to watch it every day. A new video come out per day. When you miss one, you find it difficult to understand a lot of grammatical items because everything is in order. You spend around 7 to 15 minutes watching my video per day. You can understand a lot from my lessons. Okay, thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.